Welcome back to the channel. And after that news broke about Baby Jet Asamoah wanting to play for the Ghana Black Stars, he himself has reacted to the myriad of comments coming in from various quarters. We're going to hear from the former sports minister, who is of the opinion that the ultimate decision rests on the coach. We hear exactly what he had to say. Baby Jet Asamoah himself has reacted to it. We'll hear what he posted on social media. Also, Augustine Okrah was on target 36 minutes into his debut for SIMBA FC. He found the back of the net and he was great on the day on his debut. I'm happy for him. We'll have a look at the goal he scored. We're also going to talk about Bernard Dada Don Borte, as he's popularly called. He has reacted to Asamoah's news of replaying for the Ghana Black Stars at the World Cup in Qatar. He's of the opinion that it is something we could and should consider. I'll look at all that today. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we'll jump right into it. I started from the camp of Baby Jet Asamoah. He himself reacted to the comments coming in and posted this on his Twitter, saying, "1 man 1,000. I'm the news and go make you keep talking." So essentially, he's going to have us talking. He's the main man now. Behind him is his 6 goals in graffiti. 6 goals at the World Cup, the highest goal scorer at the World Cup. Most goals scored by an African player at the World Cup, 6 goals. Baby Jet holds that enviable record and he is emphasizing on it. He is still the boss. He'll keep us talking. Well, ultimately, the decision will rest on the coach and what he decides. That's what former Youth and Sports Minister Mr. AFRIYIE has said here. He says that Asamoah, everyone can talk what they want, but in the end, if the coach doesn't need him, he should definitely not call him. Now, the former Youth and Sports Minister, ELVIS ANKRAH, has disclosed the Black Stars coach Otto Addo is the final say on the inclusion of Asamoah in the Ghana squad for the World Cup. He explained that fans must not rule out Asamoah in the Black Stars team based on emotions and sentiment, but rather consider his influence on the team. Now, AFRIYIE also noted that coach Otto Addo and his Black Stars technical team will have to analyze carefully if Jan is fit and what he will bring to the team. It's entirely up to the coach. He has to assess him, his physical fitness, mental fitness, and match fitness, because those are different levels. You have to be physically fit, your state of mind, and then match fitness, which also has to do with track record, watching you in real competitive matches or training sessions to see if you are still sharp, he said in an interview with Love FM in Kumasi. So those are not decisions that I can sit in my room and say yes or no. Those are decisions that those who are responsible have all the analysis and decide based on facts and evidence, not on sentiments and emotions, he said. According to him, Asamoah's inclusion in the team will also depend on the type of formation the coach wants to adopt and if the former Sunderland player will fit in. Also, based on the team strategy, we are going into a World Cup, and the technical team will have a strategy as to the kind of information that they want to use, whether they want to use an attacking predominant style, whatever style they want to use. It will depend on the coach and what he wants to do, and that will inform whether Asamoah will be at the World Cup in Qatar. Well, one thing is that Baby Jet is getting back to full fitness. He has started training seriously for the opportunity to play in Qatar. As to whether he will be in tip-top shape in less than 3 months' time for the World Cup, it's another question altogether. Whether he will fit into the coach's plans, another matter altogether. He needs to play regular football. Whether that will mean he has to get a club to play, another matter altogether. So we are looking closely at this, and AFRIYIE is just saying that if it does not depend on our emotions and what we think about the whole situation, ultimately the coach will decide, and I couldn't agree more with that. My next story has to do with Augustine Okrah, who got his very first goal for SIMBA FC on his debut. 36 minutes in, he played a free kick into the back of the net and he was delirium all over the stadium. He is going to be loved by these Tanzanian fans of SIMBA FC, and it shows. He got off to the best possible start, and we are really excited for him. Wish him all the very best in his newfound adventure in Tanzania with SIMBA FC. Augustine Okrah there, enjoying life in Tanzania, a cult hero of sorts he's developing into. My next story has to do with the Ghana national teams. The former Black Queens coach has charged as the technical director of the Ghana Football Association with finding solutions to the national team's failures. The under-20 national team got knocked out of the group stages once again. They have made it to the World Cup for the 6th time in a row and gone out of the group stages for the 6th time in a row. Why is that? The Black Stars are failing to win an AFCON trophy. What is the issue there? He says it all falls on the laps of the technical director. The former Ghana Black Queens coach, Yusuf Basigi, believes the technical director of the GFA must find solutions to the failures of national teams at tournament. The national teams have suffered shocking defeats and knockouts from tournaments in recent times. The Black Princesses were knocked out of the Under-20 World Cup group stages for the 6th time, while the Under-17 were also disqualified from the World Cup, and the Black Queens also failed to make it to the Women's AFCON. With the downward trajectory of Ghana's national team, Basigi has disclosed that it would be in the interest of the FA technical director to address the issues. It's for the technical director of the FA to conduct a general post-mortem on the team's, all women's and all the stakeholders' engagement to define the problem and share ideas on possible solutions. I think the problem is from the senior team through all the junior national teams, he said. Basigi also noted that he would not turn down an offer to work on for any of the national teams if he is called upon by the GFA. I have no option than to accept to work for the national team, if called, because it is a national duty that everyone wants to honor. So for me, when I am given the opportunity, I'll never reject it because it's a national call, he said. So he says it falls on the laps of the technical director of the Ghana Football Association. Get up and do your work, find a solution, brainstorm, because it is becoming too rampant. I'll end with Bernard Dada-Dombote, who is of the opinion that the Black Stars should send ASAMOAH to the World Cup. The World Cup is every footballer's dream. I think I've got a bit of energy left in me to prove myself, Baby Jet said, while others have raised objections about his inactiveness for the last 2 seasons. Dombote has told Ghanaians to remember what ASAMOAH has done and can do before they run him down. What Jan said he would do, he can. Roger Miller has done it before, and I think Jan is good and can change his fitness level and make us proud at the World Cup, he said on Kumasi-based Wontumi FM. ASAMOAH, Ghana's all-time highest goal scorer, Africa's all-time highest goal scorer at the World Cup as well. We'll see what happens. As AFRIYIE ANKRAH said, it all depends on the coach and whether he needs him. We'll see how things go on that front. So that has been it for today, talking about reactions to ASAMOAH wanting to play for Ghana at the World Cup. Also been talking about the technical director has been charged to take a look at the failures of the national teams, and Augustine Okrah finding the back of the net. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week.